Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm sorry I was slightly ill and now I'm so better, so I'm recording this video in my pajamas. But this video unfortunately will not be done by itself. So that is why we are here. Welcome. Because today we are analyzing what is going on in Ukraine with this significant law or controversial law that was signed by the President Zelensky and that allegedly prohibits Christianity in Ukraine. Have you heard it? Yes, I have heard it a lot while I was sick. I'm scrolling my internet feed and it was exploding. It was exploding from controversial information and unchecked facts. Many Christian leaders has already condemned this law. Even Pope Francis told that no one from Christian church should be banned in Ukraine. And I totally agree with him. But what is Christian church, guys? Christian church is not a building. It's not the institution. According to the Bible and Greek language, church means ecclesia or ecclesia, the gathering of the people who are following Jesus Christ. So as in Matthew, it was said that if 2 or 3 people will gather in my name, in Jesus' name, then Jesus is among of them. So please ask a question. If church that situated in the Russia is related to Christianity, if you are Christian and truth followers of Jesus Christ, you must live according in his word and you must share the presence with him. So what is doing Moscow Church? Are they living according to Jesus Christ's word? I don't think so. But guys, a lot of pro-Russian supporters and propagandists already infiltrating a lot of money to spend propaganda and play around the statement prohibition of the oldest Orthodox Church in Ukraine by Zelensky. And this narrative is spreading around the world and internet is going crazy. Even this has spread to US and even to Pope Francis. Because I think no one of them has opened this controversial law. But me, guys, I have read it. I spent 3 hours of my precious time to check the causes and articles of this law and want to show you what really going on. So the first we need to debunk is the name of the law, because Russian supporters are literally naming this law as the law of Ukraine about prohibition of Ukrainian Orthodox Church of Moscow Patriarchate. But this is not true. The real name of the law, and I'm looking on it, is about defending of constitution state in the area of operating of religious organization. Yes, and that's all. No word about Ukrainian Orthodox Church has been submitted in the name. So the second thing we need to debunk here is the phrase of prohibition of Orthodox churches in Ukraine. I have not found such phrase in entire law, but according to Article 3, it is saying that Ukraine prohibits and bans any religious organization that is situated in the territory of the country who is doing aggression, open aggression against Ukraine. And on this phrase, we can understand that only one country doing armed aggression against Ukraine, and this is Russia. So this law prohibits Moscow Orthodox Church, because Moscow Orthodox Church propagating Ruski Mir, Russian world, and we all know what Russian word means. And this law also says that we are prohibiting religious organization that affiliated or linked to the church or religious organization headquarter of which or main executive organ of which is situated on the territory of the country who occupies sovereign territory of Ukraine or doing armed aggression against Ukraine. So we all understand that this Russia. We are prohibiting every religious organization that linked to Moscow Orthodox Church. So friends, what does it mean? We are not doing witch hunt and do not prohibit any religious organization that are operating in Russia and in Ukraine. Because we know that in Russia there are a lot of churches also, Baptists, Mormons, and maybe evangelical church. I don't know how they survive in Russia under the dictatorship, but they are existing. I know this for sure. So, for example, we know that headquarters of Mormon Church is situated in Utah, the state of America. So, if this executive organ, the main executive organ, will state that they are supporting Putin's policy regarding the illegal invasion in Ukraine, then we will ban Mormons organization here in Ukraine. So the third thing that we need to debunk in here is that this prohibition is anti-constitutional. Of course, Ukraine guarantees religious plurality all over the Ukraine, but not then this plurality is going against the sovereignty of our country, because sovereignty of our country is the main factor that we need to actually defend. Guys, and every prohibition needs to be done according to the law and special procedure or order. So, to ban religious organization that allegedly linked to Moscow Orthodox Church, we need to prove it first. The ban is not happening in one day. According to this law, these organizations that knows their connections with Moscow Church will have 9 months to cut the ties with Moscow Orthodox Church. 9 months. After 9 months, special commissions will be organized and they will do investigation. And if investigation proves that particular religious organization is really linked to Moscow Orthodox Church, then, only then, this commission issues the notice, official notice to this religious organization, and them will have 30 days to cut the ties with Moscow Orthodox Church and do the report, the detailed report, how they done it. So, how official separation can be done? This religious organization, if they acknowledge their connection to Moscow and do not want to be linked or yoked with the church that supporting Putin's aggression, they can register another brand new religious organization that is not reporting back to Moscow and put the statement in their official documents. Also, they can join two already existing churches. So guys, instead of simple fact check, I see only hysteria in the internet where Moscow Orthodox supporters and supporters of Ukrainian Orthodox Church of Moscow Patriarchate are going crazy, going to rally, and congregation members are saying they will protect the truthful Orthodox Saint Church in Ukraine for all the costs. But I bet that they are only victims of Russian propaganda, and no one of them has opened this law to check the articles. Because if I were a member of such church, I would be pushing my pastor or priest to separate and cut all the ties with Moscow Orthodox Church because they are bombing us. And Moscow Orthodox priests are blessing missiles, tanks, and blessing soldiers to go and kill in Ukraine. Traditionally, I would like to have a pause here and express my sincere appreciation to everyone who believes in me, in my craft, and supporting Jane as a content creator. So, in case you want to continue to support Jane, it's not mandatory, no pressure, but you can check the description of this video and find Buy Me a Coffee page. Buy Me a Coffee just announced that they are with Ukraine till the 1st of November. So till the 1st of November we can use them and put donations to that Buy Me a Coffee. So thank you and God be with you.
Okay, let's get back to the church question. What will happen if a religious organization will ignore the final notice of investigative commission and will not proceed with separation from Moscow during 30 days since the receiving of such notice? The commission is obligated to file lawsuit to administrative court.
And after case is open, administrative court starts brand new investigation, like court investigation, and checking and double and triple checking all the evidences. And only when court decides and proves the links to Moscow Orthodox Church of particular religious organization, only then court will make a decision to ban such an organization. And special liquidation commission like in the bankruptcy cases, will be created. All the houses, buildings, and belongings of this church will go to the governmental property. Yes. So, as you see, the ban is not going in one day. There is a special procedure, investigative procedure, according to the evidences that will be provided to check and double-check all the facts. Please guys, put thumbs up to this video and share it among your families and friends who are supporting Ukraine. In case they have troubles to debunk the trolls in the internet, they can use my video as a tool. So thank you and God be with you.